I'm Oleksandra Ivanova, and I would like to present some of the first parts of our presentation. So the North American Free Trade Agreement was signed in 1992 and officially came into effect only 2 years later. And it aimed at boosting trade and elimination of trade barriers between Canada, US, and Mexico. So the main goals and objectives of the agreement were to eliminate taxes and tariffs imposed on imported and exported goods, also to set the procedures for trade dispute resolutions, to protect the intellectual property rights, the telecommunication trade in the financial sector expanded, which increased the opportunities for investment, and the countries agreed on maintaining safety, industrial and health standards, and economic welfare. They also speeded up the inspection and certification of export of products. So while everything sounds so perfect, why did they have to replace it? And the main reasons are, so there was a loss of almost $98 million. It is because Mexican labor is cheap, and many US companies had to withdraw their production from US to Mexico, and there was a suppression of wage growth in US, and companies who did not ship their factories to Mexico were threatened to close, and the employee wages declined. So the unemployment, this all resulted in unemployment, and the competition, obviously, especially in agricultural sector, led to some environmental issues, and the water and air pollution in Mexico really increased. Well, the drawbacks associated with NAFTA resulted in getting replaced by Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, which came into effect in July 2020. So the deal seeks to eliminate the problems which they had with the NAFTA and to preserve the main objective. So while it remains the features of NAFTA, it includes only slight changes to the previous deal, and the aim still to liberalize the rules of trade for the three countries and to eliminate the trade barriers and consequently the quotas, tariffs, and taxes imposed, and some of the non-tariff barriers, and the aim is still to impose similar amount of tax while trading with non-member countries. And the taxes that were imposed by NAFTA on steel and aluminium sectors are still maintained by USMA. Thanks for listening.